The world watches with bated breath. Tensions simmer across the globe. The threat of a third world war, once a distant nightmare, now feels terrifyingly real. The cost of such a conflict would be immeasurable. Lives lost, economies shattered, and the very fabric of our civilization torn apart. Understanding the potential triggers of such a catastrophe is paramount. This is not about predicting the future. It is about recognizing the warning signs, the potential flashpoints that could, if ignited, draw the world into chaos. We must be vigilant, we must be informed. The stakes are simply too high to ignore. Several regions stand out as potential tinderboxes, each capable of sparking a global conflict. In Asia, the Taiwan Strait simmers with tension. China views Taiwan as a breakaway province, and its recent military exercises suggest a possible invasion. Such an action could easily drag the United States, a staunch ally of Taiwan, into a direct confrontation with China. Meanwhile, the war in Ukraine rages on. Russia's aggression, bolstered by support from North Korea, has raised fears of a wider conflict. Any attack on a NATO member, even if accidental, could trigger Article 5, the alliance's collective defense clause, and plunge the world into war. The Korean peninsula remains a volatile flashpoint. North Korea, under its unpredictable leadership, continues to develop its nuclear and missile capabilities. Any miscalculation or provocation on the peninsula could have devastating consequences, potentially drawing in regional powers like China and the United States. Finally, the Middle East remains a cauldron of instability. The conflict between Israel and Iran, fueled by proxy wars and the pursuit of regional dominance, threatens to erupt into a larger conflagration. At the heart of these potential conflicts are powerful nations, each with their own ambitions and anxieties. China, with its growing economic and military might, asserts itself on the world stage. Its pursuit of reunification with Taiwan and its rivalry with the United States are key drivers of global instability. Russia, under its current leadership, seeks to reclaim its former glory and reassert its influence over its neighbors. Its actions in Ukraine demonstrate a willingness to use military force to achieve its objectives. North Korea, isolated and defiant, views its nuclear and missile programs as essential for its survival. Its unpredictable behavior and willingness to engage in provocations make it a wild card on the global stage. Iran, seeking to re-establish itself as a regional power, pursues nuclear ambitions and supports proxy groups throughout the Middle East. Its rivalry with Israel and tensions with the United States remain significant sources of instability. The United States, while still a superpower, faces challenges to its global leadership. Its commitment to its allies and its determination to maintain a rules-based international order are being tested as never before. The greatest danger lies in the potential for a regional conflict to escalate into a global one. The complex web of alliances and rivalries that bind these nations together means that any conflict, no matter how small, has the potential to spiral out of control. A miscalculation, a provocation, or simply an accident could set in motion a chain of events with catastrophic consequences. The use of nuclear weapons, once unthinkable, is now a terrifying possibility. The consequences of such an act are almost impossible to comprehend. Millions would die instantly, and the long-term effects of radiation would poison the planet for generations to come. It is imperative that we understand the risks and work to prevent such a catastrophe. Diplomacy, dialogue, and a commitment to peaceful resolution of conflicts are essential. We must bridge divides, foster understanding, and build a safer world for all. The alternative is too terrible to contemplate.